ovens once again for a celebrity cooking battle like no other. There are 6 stars still in the competition and they are ready to set the kitchen alight. So let's say hello to our cooking stars. Shirley, Harry, Johnny, AJ, Griff and Denise. They are going to be cooking under the ever-watchful eye of the world-class chefs that they have been partnered with. But tonight, they are facing a triple threat as they compete against each other in a 3-way cooking battle.
The loser in each battle will face a cook-off at the end of the show where our chefs will choose which star to eliminate.
One way or another, someone is facing a ditching from the kitchen.
Ooh, Emma rhyming.
I know, I'm very good at that.
That was very good.
Once again, this week's food has a theme, and tonight it is a feast from the East.
Again, rhyming.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, it's like a rap battle.
So let's see how our first 3 stars have been preparing for this week.
I was extremely overwhelmed with the comments that these fantastic chefs gave me.
The flavour, the seasoning was perfect.
Next time, it's Indian. Hello. I am a very bland eater, and Indian food is way out of my comfort zone.
The dish that we're going to be making today is a Kerala fried chicken wrap. We've got some garam masala, and that's coriander. This is going to be almost like a baptism of fire for her. There's a lot of spices going on here. Do you not like that?
Very strong. It's very,
It is
I have to say, strong.
That's why we've only added 1 teaspoon of it.
My regular choice will always be bland food. Pepper.
Paprika.
I can't cope with anything too hot and spicy.
A healthy pinch.
Can we label all these?
There is a lot of information for Shirley to take in with this recipe, and then all this chicken can go in. I wouldn't say that I'm brimming with confidence, but Shirley has surpassed my expectations before, so that could easily happen again.
And I could get very hooked on fried chicken. I never thought in my whole entire life I would be this excited about a cooking show. Got butterflies in my tummy. I just want to do Proud by Joe.
Last time...
I put oil in instead of stock!
Johnny's sauce blunder left him in a panic.
I hope that's the one word I've tripped up, and now, head down, get it done.
Johnny, come here. Listen, Johnny. Focus.
What do I love about working with Rosemary? She lets me sketch her naked every lunchtime. Now, I can do this because I'm a potter.
Exactly.
The theme of this week is Indian. Rosemary and I are going to be doing a chicken charcuterie. Chicken in spices and coconut milk with fragrant rice and chapatis.
That's it, get it all in. As long as he thinks clearly, he'll be fantastic.
I've said from the start, cooking under pressure is something I've dreaded.
Stop, yes. 1 minute.
But I have got to move on from mistakes.
Isn't it absolutely delicious?
As a competition, all of us want it. So bad, we can taste it.
Last week, Denise survived.
The person leaving the competition tonight is...
Catherine.
After impressing the judges in the cook-off.
I've suddenly got a little bit of confidence. Bring on Indian week.
Francesco.
Ciao Denise, buongiorno. How are you?
What have you got for me now?
We're cooking lamb meatball curry with saffron mash and broccoli.
I like spicy, but you know, spice makes my ears itch.
But what is different about this recipe is there's a lot of things to do.
Try to get them sort of all similar.
Stick on me one more there.
That one went a bit big, but what's a big ball between friends? I feel a bit more confident about Indian than I did about Italian. Maybe because I eat more Indian food.
Thicken it here.
Lovely. If I can do this, I'll be so proud of myself.
I'm confident she will do a very good dish again.
It's so good.
I'm going to put my heart and soul into this. You know, the more you do and the further you go in the competition, the more you learn. I hate this saying, but I'm in it to win it.
Francesco, there's a lot, isn't there, in all of these dishes?
This Indian cooking is a lot of spice involved
Yeah.
and there are lots of things to do.
Shirley, are you nervous? Because you were very anxious the other day.
Yeah, still anxious and nervous.
And we've got extra people as well in the kitchen. Lots of chaos, Johnny?
No, I'm focused.
Focus.
And if I don't do it right, she hurts me.
So it is time for Shirley, Johnny and Denise to face their cooking battle. They have an hour on the clock. At the end of the battle, the loser will be going straight into the cook-off.
And there is that lifeline. Should they need it, they can get help from their chef for 2 minutes by striking the golden frying pan. If it's not going to plan, strike the pan.
Joseph, Rosemary and Francesco, it is time for you to leave the kitchen. So any final words of advice, now is your time.
Keep your head down, ignore them.
Let's do this. Come on, you can do this.
I really want to.
I know you want this. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Shirley, Johnny and Denise, good luck. If you're ready, stars, get cooking.
Go for it, Johnny. Go for it.
Oh, I hate peeling potatoes. Oh,
Denise is making a lamb meatball curry with saffron mash and spiced tender stem broccoli, a dish she hopes will keep her out of another cook-off.
Last week has given Denise a little boost of confidence because she was so sure she was going home.
do you sing as well when you're in the kitchen?
Yeah.
I do that. It's funny, isn't it?
No, I don't want him to talk to Denise.
No, we can have a chat.
No, absolutely not, Denise.
She's very strict, isn't she?
You know what she is, but you know when you go, she's got out of
but
gold.
she's lovable strict.
Yeah.
See, Francesco's just really chilled, but it's funny, he's so much more patient with me than he is with his staff in the kitchen.
She needs to put that bloody potato in the water.
She does.
Yeah? I've just got lots to do.
Come on, son.
Lots to do.
I think Denise might be looking the most confident at this stage.
Come on, Denise.
All right, Francesco, calm down.
1 pinch of all spices.
Shirley is making a roti filled with Carolan fried chicken, pickled onions, coriander chutney and a yoghurt dressing.
Hey, Shirley. You're not too keen on spice, is that right?
I don't like spices. Garam masala, I don't get that. I'm not sure which one the garam masala is.
You know, the balance has to be right at the end of the day, and if she doesn't know which is which and she can't distinguish between them, the balance will be off on the dish.
I need more garam masala, please.
Shirley has just run out of garam masala, but there was a lot there. So I'm actually a little bit worried that she's used too much. Yeah.
Well, all the skin off the chicken.
Johnny is making a Goan chicken charcuterie with fragrant rice, chapatis and a mint and coriander dip.
How are you getting on, Johnny?
You know what? I'm tight on time, but it's doable.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How much do you want to get through to next week?
No word of a lie, everything. Everything. It's important to me, and it's important that when I ring my son, I go, you'll never believe it. The curry got us through.
Johnny Vegas, are you going to make me shed a tear?
No, but it is.
You might, Johnny. I think you might.
In the pan.
Yes, doing really well.
Rice.
Having prepared his chicken, Johnny is infusing his rice with coconut and fragrant spices.
Stars, you've got 20 minutes left. 20 minutes.
I think that Johnny, as long as he doesn't panic, I think he can do it. If something goes wrong, it will all fall apart.
Fucking idiot.
He put the wrong one into the, oh my God.
I made a mistake, put some of my yoghurt in instead of coconut milk.
And he just had it in the bag.
That could send me home. So I'm absolutely gutted right now.
I'm dredging the chicken in a gorgeous yoghurt with the coriander and the garam masala.
Shirley's dredged her chicken thighs now in the spice mix. If everything isn't balanced and seasoned properly, it 100% will go against it.
I am really feeling the pressure.
A tablespoon of chilli powder. I'm worried about making my broccoli too spicy. I can't afford to mess it up today. I don't want to end up in another cook-off.
If I mess this up, I'll be so angry with myself.
Come on, Johnny, you can do it.
I know, love. And I can't find, for the life of me, my cinnamon stick.
He's being too slow. He's being too slow. Johnny is losing it slightly. This is what I didn't want to happen.
Stars, you have 5 minutes left.
5 minutes.
I know!
This is so stressful.
Yeah, very, very.
With time running out, Johnny calls for help.
I think I'm out of coconut milk and that's overspiced. I think I've over-seasoned.
Come on, chef.
Did that. Fantastic.
Start
Very well.
Yeah.
Well done. Get the mash.
Shredded cabbage first.
Come on, Shirley!
I think Shirley doesn't remember there is a gong. She's so focused on what she's doing.
Well done, Shirley.
My adrenaline's like going like flying.
That's your 2 minutes up, Rosemary. Please leave the kitchen.
Go on, Johnny.
Francesco, out. Francesco, out. Your time's up. Sorry.
Well done, Denise. Fantastic.
Yes.
She got confident. She got bloody confident. Yeah, and it smells
2
so
minutes
good.
left, Stars. 2 minutes left.
Come on, Johnny!
Come on,
Got
Johnny.
this, Johnny.
I'm missing a tray!
Go on, Johnny.
1 minute, Johnny. 1 minute. 1 minute 50.
Get to the path! Get to the path!
I know, but where's the fucking...
Just do it. Put it out. Get it out
Johnny,
there, Johnny.
breathe. Breathe, Johnny.
Where's me plate with me? Right,
Come on, Johnny, you can do it. Come on.
45 seconds.
Yes, Johnny.
Come on.
Don't drop it, Johnny. Don't drop it.
Yes.
30 seconds.
how long have I got?
30 seconds.
30 seconds!
Go, 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 go. No, Johnny, you haven't got time for that. Get your
Well, I haven't got a big knife!
Get on the counter, Johnny.
15 seconds, Johnny.
Johnny.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was intense.
That is what I call chef with it.
Shirley has prepared Carolyn fried M&S chicken, coriander chutney, pickled onions and a yoghurt dressing that she's wrapped in a roti. But will she have got her spices right?
I do not like spicy food. I was absolutely out of my comfort zone.
Johnny has cooked a Goan chicken charcuterie served with a yoghurt, coriander and mint dip, chapatis and a fragrant rice.
Complete rookie error, putting yoghurt in my rice. I don't know, I feel like one of them 50-to-1s on Grand National Day.
Denise has made curried meatballs with saffron mash and spiced tender stem broccoli.
I actually felt quite confident. I felt quite relaxed. I thought I'm just going to enjoy this, but I don't want to get too confident because anything can happen.
Right, chefs. First up, it is Shirley's Carolyn spiced chicken with pickled onions, cabbage slaw and a coriander chutney in a roti wrap. OK, chefs, it's time to get your thoughts.
Nisha, now I feel like you know your way around this dish. So what are your thoughts?
I'm going to come to the chicken because that's at the heart of the dish. It's a Karellan chicken. And I'm not tasting any Karellan flavours there. I'm tasting a lot of garam masala. It's not what you set out to do. I have to be honest about that.
Yeah. OK.
Tristan.
Well, Shirley, the red onions are sensational. The chutney is delicious. However, the chicken's lost in it. It's overpowering and Karellan should have its own personality there. And unfortunately, that's just not there.
OK.
And lastly, Judy, what do you think?
Shirley, it looked visually gorgeous. I think there was too much of that coriander, though, so that the chicken was a bit muddled in it. But overall, a very well done effort.
Thank you. Thank you.
OK, chefs, next up, it's Johnny's Goan chicken with fragrant basmati rice and chapatis. Have a taste. Well, chefs, let's get your thoughts. Judy, what did you think?
Johnny, I think you missed some things here. Your rice is too wet, and the curry, I feel, is just not quite balanced. There is too much of one spice, and I'm missing the other complexities I'm looking for in Indian curry.
Tristan.
Johnny, the rice, just slightly off. The raita need a little bit more of everything, including seasoning. The Goanese curry itself is vibrant. Could have just had something to bring it together.
Yeah.
Nisha.
The spicing in this curry is almost inedible in my view. It is overpoweringly cloves. So when I was sitting there, I could smell that. It smells way too strong, and it tastes almost as though it's sort of burning my tongue in terms of how much aromatics there are in there.
Finally, chefs, it is Denise's lamb meatball curry with saffron mash and spiced tender stem broccoli.
Chefs, let's find out what you think.
Denise, I really like this. I like the meatballs. I think that curry that the meatballs sit in is delicious. I really enjoyed it.
Denise, are you okay? You look like you're going to either cry or explode. I've never seen anybody look so nervous.
You haven't done a cook-off.
No, that's true, I haven't actually, to be fair.
Nisha.
Denise's cardinal mistake with the broccoli, thinking that Indian food is about heat. It's not. That was just hot and nothing else. I was getting no other spice, blew my mouth off, really, really strong. Your curry was divine. Fantastic. Well done.
And Judy.
You were cooking with love today. You're more relaxed, and it shows in your food. The meatballs cooked perfectly. I actually think it's a very successful trio.
Well done. So it's time for our chefs to make their decision in tonight's first cooking battle. The losing star will find themselves in the cook-off at the end of tonight's show. So Judy, we'll come to you first. Who are you sending to the cook-off?
Johnny, I'm sorry. I'm sending you to the cook-off.
Tristan, how about you?
Johnny, your dish was off the mark today. So I'd like to nominate you for the cook-off.
Nisha, we come to you next. If you choose Johnny as well, then he will be the one going into the cook-off.
Well, it's a cooking competition and the standards are getting higher and higher, and Johnny, I'm afraid it has to be you.
OK.
Shirley and Denise, well done.
Well done to you.
Well, commiserations there, Johnny. I'm sorry, that does mean you will have to cook again to save yourself from elimination. How does it feel facing that stress later on?
This is my every worst sort of nightmare. Terrifies me.
Well, we'll soon find out who Johnny will face in the cook-off, because it's time for our second cooking battle of the night. It's now Griff, Harry and AJ. Here's how they've been getting ready for this.
Last week, the judges said AJ's dish was too simple.
My vote's going with you.
Thank you.
With a warning. I want to see more ambition next time.
Yes! Well done.
So this week, I'm really, really going to push her. We're going to make a kati roll. Now, kati rolls are from Bengal. It's basically a paratha, a layered buttered bread with some beef and pickled onions and some salad.
Like that.
We get them in.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them.
I ought to spit at me.
Don't throw it in.
I know that Jackie's going to test my skills.
This will make or break this dish.
So I've got to be quick.
Yep. I think the chefs will look at AJ making her own parathas as quite a skill. Come on, you need to have done these two in half that time.
I believe that me and Jack are unstoppable, and now I've just got to achieve it. Believe and achieve.
It is going to be tough. We've upped the bar, but this is a winning dish. An absolutely 100% winning dish if it comes up like that. Trust me.
In British Week, Harry's masala sauce didn't go to plan,
The sauce is stodgy as heck.
leaving him in the cook-off.
I don't know how I got through that. I'm still in the competition, and I want to stay in the competition.
Right, Harry.
Yes?
It's Indian week.
The theme this week is Indian, and it's Nisha's specialities. Hopefully I can do a better job.
This is a dish that's right at the centre of my being. It's my bridal thali. This is the dish that I had all my relatives cook for me before I got married, which is a real Indian tradition. So we're having a butter chicken, we are having coconut meatballs, tandoori lamb chops, and a beautiful fragrant rice. It's very difficult because there are so many elements. This is the ultimate in plate spinning.
That is so much to remember. There's so much going on. I'm just hoping that I can nail these recipes.
This is the round that I'm most passionate about. I need you to do me proud on this.
That is amazing. Cooked properly, this food is delicious. I just want to get it right.
The
salmon is perfetto.
Griff's scintillating salmon saw him safely through Italian week and into the next round.
It's Indian week this week. Griff's going to be cooking a chicken saag with a lemon pilau. Yeah, there we go, lovely. With a coriander naan and a cucumber raita. Little drop of oil in there, Griff.
I'd love to do food, but I'm afraid I've never attempted it before. I've been invited round to my son's just to practice.
Yeah. Let's be honest, family are the toughest audience you're going to have.
My father has not generally cooked too many meals. I can probably count the number of times on one hand.
There's something wrong with all the naan. So far, we've not made 2 of those objects that look in any way like they came out of the same oven. That looks ridiculous. It looks like a dishcloth. I can't work it out. I just have to keep at it. Here we are. But I think there is nobody tougher than a 3-year-old.
I don't like them.
No. All right. I think if I can survive this, I can survive the judges.
Oh, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the kitchen.
Now, Griff, your chef can't be with us this evening, so thankfully, Judy Jew is here to be by your side. There's obviously 3 of you this evening. Weighing up these 2, Harry.
Yeah, not worried about AJ, but Griff.
Anisha, you are our all-seeing eye of Indian cuisine, so can he nail it?
He can absolutely nail it, but I think the thing is it's convincing the judges and it not being a disadvantage that you have me, because I think judgment will be particularly harsh, Harry.
Did you hear that, guys?
Careful with that.
Come on.
Careful to that, mate.
OK, chefs, it is time for you to leave your stars.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck, Harry. OK, I'll see you later.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Stars, get cooking.
Thank you. Here we go.
Come on, Harry.
It's very important for Nisha. That means it's important for me, because I don't want to let her down, so I hope I can do it justice. Oh, God. Oh, God, they've really gone.
I think Harry's just crying because his nose is going down.
Griff, Harry and AJ are 30 minutes into their Indian cooking battle. AJ is making kati rolls with a side of cucumber salad.
It's a really tough call. It's a really hard thing to get right.
Yeah.
You're very brave to do that.
Do you know what? This is my downfall, the chopping.
Yeah, it takes forever,
Takes
doesn't it?
forever, doesn't it?
AJ is really, really behind. I'm stressed because she's just taken forever to make a cucumber salad, which should be a 2-minute job. Chop, 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 chop. I don't know what she's doing. AJ.
5 minutes left. How long have I got left?
Stars, you've got 25 minutes left.
Oh, my gosh.
Come on, AJ, think.
What I'm going to do is go on to the parathas.
Oh, AJ, how's it going?
Stressful. I'm making the parathas.
Yeah.
Which is a gamble anyway.
Why?
I have got to roll this into flour.
What, a lump of butter like that into flour?
Yeah, got to roll it in without the butter coming out.
Elimination,
Imagine.
if you will. Oh, AJ.
I know.
Is this the most tricky bit you're doing?
Yeah.
Paratha?
Yeah, I think it's really time-consuming.
I can see on Jack's face he's worrying about it.
Yeah.
I literally don't have enough time to do everything. I'm fuming at myself.
I can't watch this.
Jack is having a heart attack over there.
Harry is preparing a bridal thali of butter chicken, coconut meatball curry, tandoori lamb chops and a fragrant spiced rice.
The problem that we have is we've got 4 dishes. Because it's Indian week, I just think we needed to really push him, because there's so many pans to juggle.
I can smell the spice burning. That's not good. No.
Oh, I'm really worried that Harry is behind. Now he's panicking.
Griff is preparing a coriander naan, which will be served alongside his chicken sag and fragrant rice.
It's not rolling properly. It's too sticky.
The fact that he's on the dough already is quite impressive.
Now, the question is, can I get this? Can I get it up? Nope, there's a hole in it. There's a hole in it.
Oh, Griff is having a problem with the naan. It's ripping.
It's not It's not rolling. I don't think my mentors would be very pleased with me. So this one I've got to pick up now and get this done fairly quickly.
It's going to be touch and go if that naan bread makes that rise or not.
I've got to keep an eagle eye on that thing because I mustn't let it overcook. This isn't bubbling up yet.
What would be so sad is if he gets that wrong and the whole dish sort of falls away.
This is very hot. We need to put this over here.
So he's putting it on a cutting board. Oh my God.
I have completely mucked up my naan.
10 minutes remaining, stars. 10 minutes remaining.
Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry.
Nisha?
With time running out, Harry reaches for his lifeline.
Go, 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 go.
Right.
OK.
Check the chops. Do you think we can get them on a griddle pan?
Get them on the griddle pan, get the chops, and leave the rest to me. Yeah?
She's gonging.
Jack!
Okay, just a little bit of sea salt.
You just concentrate on that for a second. I can only help you for 1 minute.
But get more chopped coriander.
Yeah.
I put it over everything.
Nisha, get out of the kitchen, I'm sorry.
I'll plate up. It's
carry
fine.
on,
I've got
see
time. I'll plate up.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the salt.
No, I've done salt. I've done salt.
What have I done with my rice?
Griff doesn't need me. He's plating. He's fine.
Jack, out of the kitchen, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. 1 minute remaining.
Come on, Harry.
Where's my rice?
Harry's got loads to do in this time.
Come on, Harry. I feel almost emotionally on my knees here.
What else do I need? These.
I think I've pushed him too far.
Watch out, Griff! Watch out!
Watch out, watch out. Come on. Come on, Harry. Don't drop
30
it.
seconds,
Nice, easy,
30
careful.
seconds.
Yes, Harry.
Come on, Harry.
15 seconds. Careful, careful, Harry. Careful.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice. 10.
Griff has made an M&S chicken sag with lemon pilau rice and a coriander naan.
I didn't get that naan right. That was a mistake. Just didn't have time. I just had to get it out.
Harry has made a bridal thali of tandoori lamb chops, coconut meatball curry, butter chicken, and a spiced rice.
That whole time I felt Nisha watching me, and I just wanted to do it for her. I would have been gutted if I hadn't completed it.
AJ has made marinated beef catty rolls served with a kachumba salad.
I just focused too much on tomatoes, for crying out loud, which meant that I rushed literally every other element of the dish. With that performance, I might be in the cook-off.
So first up, it is Griff's chicken sag with lemon pilau, coriander naan, and a cucumber raita. Have a little taste. Right, chefs, let's hear what you think. Joseph.
So, the chicken sag, the spice levels are perfect for me, personally. Chicken, slightly overdone though, unfortunately, and the bread's a little dry.
Tristan.
Griff, the naan bread looks great. Unfortunately, it's naan biscuit. And lemon rice, it's fragrant, it's got that zing to it. I just need the zest in there too.
And lastly, Rosemary.
The chicken for me is perfectly cooked. I think that was really well done. A naan bread should be fluffy. And it should also have a little gap in the middle and things like this, and actually that is not right. OK?
OK. Thank you.
OK, chefs, next up it's Harry's bridal thali, including butter chicken, tandoori lamb chops, coconut meatballs, and fragrant cardamom rice. Have a taste. OK, well, will this bridal thali be good enough to keep Harry out of the cook-off this time? Have you made Nisha proud with this dish, do you think?
I really hope so. The thing that Nisha told me, she said, make sure as you're cooking to taste. But honestly, I didn't have any time. At no point have I tasted my food. It looks how it should look.
OK.
And I just have to hope that it tastes good.
Francesco.
Harry, you should always find time to taste your food. Your rice is nice, great flavor, but it's undercooked. Your lamb chop are dry, chewy. your chicken over there is just fantastic.
Thank you.
Tristan, what do you think about Harris?
Harry, I'm going to be desperately honest with you. It's pedestrian. And that's your fault for not tasting it, Harry. Nisha, that's your fault for giving him too much. There's 3 dishes here.
Nisha, Harry hasn't let you down, has he?
Harry's never let me down yet. No, seriously, there came a point where I thought we wouldn't get a single curry out. So for him to have cooked 3, you may say, pedestrian curries and a rice is extraordinary in my view.
Yeah, I know, but look, if it was simple and easy, but less pressure upon Harry, he could perform better.
Thank you, chefs. And finally, it is AJ's catty rolls with pickled onions, kachumba salad, raita, and all butter paratha. Have a taste.
Chefs, let's hear your thoughts. Firstly, Joseph.
So, when I was watching you cook, I got a little bit worried. I think I saw you beef in the pan and then into the oven. They're quite small. I was super worried they were going to be overcooked. The beef is really good. Don't know how you've pulled that off, but it's really good. Also, laminating dough. That's a skill for somebody that's never done it before, and it's worked really well here. Well done.
Thank you. Tristan.
The beef is beautifully cooked. It just melts into it, which is fantastic. You've got the crunch from the paratha, which is exactly what you should have. AJ, last time we spoke, I asked you to up your game. Thank you. You certainly have.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Francesco.
AJ, your dish compared to the other 2 looks a bit terrible.
Oh.
But I love it so much. I mean, the meat is succulent, it's tender. The way you did the lamination is just incredible for someone who never cooked. It's a great dish. Well done.
Thank you. Chefs, it is time for you to make your decision. So, Rosemary, we'll come to you first. Who are you going to send to the cook-off?
Griff, your nan was just,
Yep,
wrong.
understand.
So sorry.
That's okay.
Francesco, how about you?
Harry, I'm a chef. Flavor for me is everything. Sorry, Harry, I'm choosing you.
It's okay.
For the flavor.
Yeah, fine.
Only for that. Sorry about that.
Okay.
So 1 vote each for Griff and Harry. Tristan, who are you sending to the cook-off?
Well, unfortunately, Griff, I'm sending you to the cook-off. You only had 3 elements, and each of them was slightly off.
So if Joseph also goes for Griff, then Griff will be going through to the cook-off.
Yes.
Joseph?
The celebrity that I have chosen to send to the cook-off, I'm sorry, Griff, is you.
Okay.
That means you're in the cook-off.
I understand.
Anything can happen.
Commiserations, Griff. You'll be going up against Johnny. How does that
Yes.
make you feel?
Mildly hopeful. I'm going to kick his ass.
Johnny, how are you feeling right now?
Couldn't be further out my comfort zone.
Griff, how about you?
I think this is tragic. The 2 of us, we both want to stay in the show together or go out together.
Oh. So the finished dishes will be judged completely blind by the chefs, this time including their mentors. So without realising it, they could vote against their own star.
Chefs, it's time for you to make your way to the blind judging room.
Griff is so incredibly focused. He concentrates like a madman.
I think Johnny can do it. I believe in him.
For this week's cook-off, it is everyone's favourite South Asian pastry, the samosa.
Let's find out how you make them just right.
Samosa is a beautiful, crisp Indian pastry that's filled with delicate curry.
The most important part of the samosa is the dough.
If you add too much water to that dough, the dough will become too soft.
If you knead it too much, it becomes dry. If you knead it too little, it becomes crumbly.
Rolling out the samosa dough is really, really crucial. It has to be the right thickness to be able to hold all that filling without breaking.
If you deep fry a samosa that you haven't sealed properly, you end up with a pocket full of oil.
The final stage to the samosa is the chutney.
It's so important that it is smooth, that it's balanced. It's a really difficult task.
Johnny and Griff, you have got your recipe in front of you. You've got 45 minutes on the clock. Stars, get cooking.
The first step in this cook is to make the dough.
The flour, cumin seeds.
It's very hard to make dough, and you have to kind of know the feel and the touch of it.
That Johnny, he does pottery. He has got tremendous light fingertips.
That is good kneading, Johnny.
Look at that.
I'm checking my dough for consistency, and I'm actually quite happy with that.
Are you getting on, Griff?
My problem is going to be, how am I going to make my samosas actually come out thin enough?
I love how much you're fighting with it.
I'm fighting a lot, and look what I've done. I've made holes in it now.
Stars, you have 20 minutes.
So it's really weird because it's exactly the same as Clay in that you don't want to beat it into submission, but you've got to be sort of firm with it. That's not looking too bad.
Having made their filling, our stars must now stuff their samosas and shape them into perfect pyramid pockets.
I've got issues with getting enough dough to stick down at the sides and to try to fork it down a little bit to try and seal it.
The shaping's so important.
If that seal is not sealed, it will explode.
It's sort of tearing a bit. That cannot be good. That mustn't happen. I'm hoping that maybe just attaching a sort of plaster across some of my holes, that is pathetic.
Stars, you have 15 minutes.
I've literally got to get these in to cook properly in time. Please don't split, babies. Be good to Papa.
Too long in the deep fat fryer, you're going to get a very dark, crisp samosa.
Shit, I'm never going to cook in time.
And too short a time, you're not going to get that bite, and we want that bite. And this is where it's a real test of their nerves.
Oh no! Oh no! I just poked my tongs right through the middle of mine. That's just a disaster, isn't it?
How are you doing, Griff?
I've got peas floating in mine, which means my riches have burst.
It's all things to all Indians, a green chutney, and I just wonder if they're going to give that chutney the focus.
I'm stressed. I've just got this distinct feeling I'm packing a bag and going home.
They've got to get the balance of sour, sweet, salt.
Green finger chilli, roughly chopped.
They are very, very difficult things to get right.
How are you doing, boys?
Great. Doing that well, I'm planning a holiday.
1 minute remaining.
That's it, get them out, get them out.
1, 2.
Go,
Looks a bit better that way. Looks a bit better that. Oh no, looks better that way.
30 seconds to get your dishes on the plate.
Johnny, come on, hurry up. You can do it. You can do it, Johnny.
15 seconds.
Johnny, go.
Trying to get the oil off.
Put it on the table, that one.
Come on,
Go.
go.
Johnny, go. Come on, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Less than.
That was hell.
Yeah,
Let's just.
All right, we'll just have one last dance.
I got 4 out. They didn't fall apart. If I'm honest, they went far better than I ever thought they could.
I sort of know what a samosa should be like, and I know that I haven't made samosas, but then they're going to find quite tasty filling inside.
That's a better samosa.
That's a better
That's
samosa.
not a great
yes,
samosa.
that's a samosa. The green plate was just not the right shape. It was almost like a pasty gone wrong.
The green plate belongs to Griff.
But the flavour was quite good.
Inside of the pastry, it's coloured and browned, which means that samosa has popped. And the oil's got in, and we've got a little bag of grease.
I felt that the samosa on the gold plate tasted better, the shape was achieved.
The gold plate belongs to Johnny.
The chili and the chutney on the gold plate has almost blown my head off. If I'd have eaten that before I'd eaten the samosa, I would never have tasted the samosa.
The chutney on the green plate is very good. Excellent.
This is someone who understands flavour and loves food. I can taste that in the chutney.
You've got a better chutney on the green plate and you've got a better samosa on the gold plate. This is going to be very, very difficult indeed.
With the tasting over, the judges must cast their votes blind.
I just hope to goodness I haven't voted against Johnny.
But whose dish will come out on top? Griff's green plate or Johnny's gold plate?
Welcome back, chefs. Before we hear from the other chefs, we need to know who Rosemary and Judy voted for.
Now, if they voted against their own celebrities, that is far from ideal.
Oh.
This
Actually, we
is so
cannot
unbelievably tense.
Not figure it out.
Rosemary, did you vote for the green or the gold dish?
I voted for the gold.
Yes! Oh! Just come down there and let's make sweet, sweet love. Oh!
And Judy, did you vote for the green or the gold plate?
I voted for the gold plate.
Oh, I'm so
sorry.
Well, it's quite clear that gold was Johnny's dish. Johnny, that means that you got 2 votes for sure, but there are still 5 more votes to go. And I can reveal the person with the fewest votes and leaving the competition tonight is... Griff. Sorry, Griff.
I'm so sorry.
I know I thought that.
Griff, you must be very disappointed.
Yes, I sensed halfway through there that I was losing the plot slightly when my pastry went a little bit too hard. It was fully deserved.
But it's been fun having you in the kitchen, Griff, so thank you
thank
so much. And Johnny, well done.
The one person that I didn't want, and please take it as a compliment, it's meant, and not against anybody else, was to cook off against Griff, and I'm just very rare. I'm stuck for words, but it's just still soaking in, just gutted.
Rosemary, you must be so proud of John.
He's done it. And I'm so proud of you for that, because we never know how it's going to go. And I tell you, you deserve to be here.
Thank you.
Well done. That is it from us this evening. Next time, our stars will need a bit of je ne sais quoi, ooh la la, and va va voom, as they take on the food of...
Japan!
One more time?
I don't know, someone like France?
Yay! Well done, Tom. That's the one. We will see you back here for that massive continental cooking clash. Have a good evening.
Can't wait. Bye.